Welcome to the Wrestling Fan of Wrestling Show. I'm the big beefy boy Shaz Beef, joined by my fellow old buck in Morro.
You didn't give full effort on the second ooge last week.
I thought we didn't give any on the first ooge.
Oh, is that why you no-sold me on the second ooge?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, we gave a good effort on the ooge this week.
Are you nice and rested, considering that the Real Royal Rumble was only normal time for us?
Relatively normal time, yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice watching wrestling at a normal time. Like, we rarely get that. We had it with, like, more often recently when they go, WWE go foreign, AEW did it a few times over the last year. It's much nicer experience as a wrestling fan, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Like, all those Americans don't know how good they had it.
Oh, no, they never knew how good they had it.
Yeah.
I think my review of the show today will be 10% nicer, because maybe 50% nicer, because I didn't have to stay up till 4 o'clock. Imagine you stayed up 4 o'clock in the morning.
And you're all tired and shit now.
Oh, remember WrestleMania last year? We did that review.
We didn't even watch it together. It was just separate. It was a miserable experience. Just to let you know, we're in the Griller Room once again, as you might be able to tell if you're listening on Spotify. You might be able to tell, but we're only here because of convenience. We're going to watch the Man United game after this. So we were like, let's get in a quick podcast before the United game.
Let's get our Rumble review in. And here, in terms of figurines this week, I've only got previous Royal Rumble winners.
You don't have them all, though. Like, I think I have them all. Maybe not Big John Studd, but that's what annoys me, is that you didn't put in the effort to get them all out.
I didn't want to litter my desk with...
And you got some shit versions of them, too. You got, like,
Cena's
the old...
here, Hogan's here, Rey Mysterio Jr. is here.
Mysterio.
Batista is here.
Yeah. Like, there's cool big shows lying around, but I know
Brock Lesnar is here.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar.
HBK.
Why is this guy here? Why is Davey Boy?
Davey Boy Smith is here because recently I have become privy to an unforeseen previous camera angle, which proves that Davey Boy actually won the 95 Royal Rumble. I'm the only person to have seen it.
Horseshit. Who won the 94 Royal Rumble? Was it Brett or Lex?
Brett.
Okay.
Fuck Lex. Fuck Dunphy.
Lex. Yeah, fuck Dunphy. Fuck Gherkins. We got a lot of comments on the Insane Royal Rumble.
Read them out. The Insane Royal Rumble.
Yeah, people are fucking absolutely disgusted with you.
With the Jeff Hardy thing.
Oh, man.
Well, let me just say.
Don't say anything, because you're just going to dig yourself into a deeper hole.
Okay. Let me just say. It was still a better booked Rumble than Paul Levesque's version.
I think people have been overly harsh on the Royal Rumble.
Oh, we'll get into it.
We'll get into it. Do you want to get into... if you enjoyed the Insane Royal Rumble, thanks very much for watching. A lot of really nice messages coming in from like Darren McGrath, Neil, everyone commenting on it. People were saying maybe you should do...
Michelle O'Brien thinks we jinxed the real Royal Rumble.
Yeah, a lot of people, that's coming across a lot on X, saying that we kind of willed it into existence. What will be funny is myself and Paul going head-to-head on booking Roman to the...
It will be funny. You can't do a worse job.
I don't think so.
I'm
going to book Roman to win it all. And by it all, I mean every single title of a company that WWE owns.
Are affiliated.
He's going against Drake Jackson in Evolve. He's going against whoever's the NXT champion. He's going against the Mega Campione.
Does Noah count?
Yeah, I'm going to make him champion of everything.
Class.
He's going to actually have dates.
Now, here's the thing, though.
I know.
You have...
I do have a good idea.
Paul has... It is a good idea. I like it. But Paul has restrictions that you don't have.
What's his restrictions?
Roman showing up to work restrictions.
Okay. Well, do we want to let people place restrictions on the booking?
I think we should. You get a certain amount of dates.
I'm not letting you place them.
No, I'm not saying I should place them.
Okay.
I think there should be some restrictions so that you...
How many dates then? Let us know in the comments. Yeah. How many dates should Roman get in our Insane Royal Rumble
comment
booking?
Gets the most likes.
No, that's bullshit. Because some people will be like, one date and I'd like WrestleMania.
And I'd like it, and I'd log into all my family's accounts and like it as well.
No, I don't know. Be realistic with it. I'm trying to be as real as possible.
Like 4 to 6 dates would be somewhat realistic.
No, all right. Basically, the way it's going to be doing is it's going to be 4 TVs, a pay-per-view, 4 TVs, a pay-per-view. Which is Mania.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll have a look at the Rumble, the WrestleMania
There's more IRL, but...
Yeah, I'll look at the IRL stuff. We only did this the other day.
Yeah.
So we get into the comments on the actual Royal Rumble. Yes. Okay. So, lots of people seem to message in. Oisin O'Reilly, Gunther is the most evil man to come from Austria.
He messaged me that privately, I said. I'm not dignified that with the response.
He said it was mostly fun, became predictable by the end, sums up the whole night. It's fair enough. AJ Styles goes to, this is James Doyle, coach. AJ maybe goes to Japan, AEW, and finishes in TNA for those bouts he mentioned. We'll get into the whole, what we think AJ will do from our absolutely no authority point of view. Jamie Boswell. This is something I have to talk about. Crowd was dead and empty. I've had more people in my living room.
I think that was an optical illusion.
Yeah.
I do think you thought they were, I didn't think they were dead, but I didn't think
I thought they were good, man.
I didn't think they were good.
All right.
Because we watched it together. We
were holding hands.
We held hands for 4 hours straight. It got real sweaty.
It did. Too sweaty.
It got too sweaty.
But then it got
Too
nice
sweety.
after a while. The moistness was nice.
Yeah, it melded in.
It was like melted chocolate. Hassan WZ84. I enjoyed the whole show. I feel Braun is getting wasted. Interesting. LXT.
Who said Braun Breaker, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hardly Braun Strowman. LXT 059. Carlo. Just simply goes OTC. Otk. Boring and predictable, says Dunner 3s. Oshie McCarthy 129, friend of the show. There was no real flow to the show. At times, things felt rushed and inconsequential.
That's a good point.
Northern Legend. Shite. HHH's booking is awful.
Who's that? Northern Legend?
Northern Legends, yeah.
My kind of guy.
The only Ruben Hennessy, friend of the show. Women's Rumble was made until Lash decided to kill everyone. Roman Reigns' babyface turn when he punched the shit out of Jey Uso to stop the yeeting BS. He did. He babyfaced. He can't believe AJ's retired. Only correct choice, though. Paul Hearn 02 says, as a lifelong diehard WWE mark, I give up on the product. I've been there, Paul. I would say it gets better. It doesn't. Liam J. Hall Walsh. Dirt. Fairly shite WrestleMania bid. No hype whatsoever. Colin Nelligan, same shite, different year. Friend of the show, Collie. Flood 8260. Utter disappointment. Like, that's all I can say. The feeling of deflation going to bed. That's the ones coming in from Instagram. There's lots on X. Claire kind of expanded on that point, saying, her kid was quite...
It was his first Rumble to get to watch live.
Yeah, and he... Well, like, this is... The thing is, right? WWE, and we spoke about this, have conditioned their fans to expect moments, surprises, and pops all throughout the year. And then the one time you actually should be doing that, in my opinion, is the Rumble. And Triple H doesn't do that in the Rumble. He doesn't look to get that. Maybe because it's expected, he might view it as too easy or whatever, but it's always easy. Just sign someone and fucking debut them.
Triple H doesn't care if something's too easy.
But like, why does he try and do this? Like, I suppose it was a Vince thing as well. It was happening for years. Remember that 2015 Rumble? But there's none of those big moments, I would feel, in Triple H's Rumble.
It's devoid of moments.
Yeah.
Well,
but like, the rest of the year is all about like the viral meme moment.
It's what we do.
It's what we do.
There was this is what people would say is the storytelling company. There was very few stories told.
I don't know about that, but like, people have come to expect the Rumble as like a big night in the wrestling calendar, and it just doesn't feel like that. It didn't feel like that to me watching it. It didn't feel like this was a premium live event.
It hasn't felt like that in a few years, like 3-4 years, I would say. Hard to judge COVID, the 2021 one, but it's been a while since it's felt like that. And I think part of the problem, I've said this before, is 2 Rumbles in one night.
2 Rumbles in one night
is massively fatiguing.
Yeah, and sometimes it feels like it doesn't hold an importance, or for the past, it didn't hold an importance.
Well, when you
because
have
of the main event slot.
When you have things happening last year, like Jey Uso winning and then opening night 1 of a 2-night Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Or WrestleMania.
Night 1 of a 2-night WrestleMania. It diminishes the value of the Rumble win itself.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they went with Roman this year, to try and re-establish that prestige of winning the thing. I think,
but that's a thing that I have a bit of an issue with, right? Because if you did that with Jay and everyone I wouldn't say a lot of people seem to dislike Jay. To be fair, Jay didn't get a fair crack at it of being the top guy because they didn't give him a chance to main event WrestleMania, which is what it should be. I think they did the same. They half-arse it. So when the big guy wins it, like an Orton or a Triple H or a Roman Reigns, they actually legitimately get to main event WrestleMania. When they're trying stuff out with people like a Sheamus, like a Del Rio, like a Jay, like a Nakamura, they don't actually go full hog on it. They're like, "Oh, right, we're gonna try and push it. We're giving you the Rumble win." Yeah, but that should substantiate to a WrestleMania main event. And you have devalued that now.
What you've said there, this whole hog thing, and half-assing and not committing to things.
Yeah.
I think that's actually going to be my thematic true line.
Thematic true line.
Thematic true line of today's review.
True line. Why so?
I might leave it for the match itself.
Morro, turn on the backlights. Hit the old switch.
You got me moving on.
Go on, move. I want my lights.
Oh, shit!
It's class. I feel like Damian Priest with all the purple.
Don't get me started on Damian Priest.
Right, shall we start?
That's connected to my thematic true line.
Through line. Sorry, that was a pause for dramatic effect for the camera. I apologize if you're listening on Spotify, Matthew. In terms of
hey, we're 44th in Ireland this week on Spotify.
Are we?
Yeah,
cool.
We're ahead of Mark Calloway
and his wife.
We're ahead of. We're a better draw in.
I thought his name was Mark McCool now.
That's fantastic.
Is that not his name?
We're ahead of Conan and Disco Inferno.
They messaged us one time.
Yes.
And we're like, listen to my podcast. And
we're like, no,
I'm not listening to your podcast.
Nobody else does either, seemingly.
Yeah.
We're not ahead, unfortunately.
Fuck Glenn Gilberti. That's one thing.
Yeah, fuck Glenn Gilberti. We're also, unfortunately, which I think we should be, but we're not ahead of Eric Bischoff. I think we provide.
We're going to go on an 83-week run
where we beat Eric Bischoff.
Yeah.
Please God.
I
think we provide more value to wrestling discourse in 2026 than Eric Bischoff.
No, that's it. I like Bish. I used to like that show. I used to like it when he went through Nitro, and now it's like, what are you doing?
He doesn't watch wrestling.
Yeah.
So, he clearly never watches anything he's talking about.
He might have watched the Rumble. Can we get into the Rumble, please?
Which one?
The actual Royal Rumble, the start of the event. The
Women's
event.
Royal Rumble.
The event,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Over in Riyadh. Stadium was built miraculously in a month.
Well, we need to talk about that first.
Do we now?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't think we can talk about...
Triple H was so blown away by it.
Of course he was.
This was just a dirt field in January. I was like, how is this going to happen?
Slave labour. Slave labour. I'm going to tell an anecdote.
Is that actually true, though? Because we don't know what that's like.
I'm going to tell an anecdote. I lived there for 10 years.
In Saudi Arabia?
Next door in UAE, they're the same fucking...
They're not the same.
They're, in terms of labour laws and all that stuff, they're like the EU, it's the GCC.
Okay.
So I was living in a compound, right?
Yeah.
You had to drive down a road off a main road to get to our compound. The road was about 1.5 kilometres long.
Okay.
There was a dirt sand lot.
Dirt sand lot?
Like what?
Is it dirt or sand? Sand.
It's sandy dirt.
Sandy dirt.
There was a sand lot that was quite big.
A dirt sand lot.
On the eastern side of the road that I would drive into my compound.
This like is this what we get with GeoGuessr with Morro?
Yeah, this place could come up in GeoGuessr. Right? Then next minute, Joe, when you see construction and they have those boards around.
Construction boards.
They had a thing up on it. School opening. There was a school down the road that were moving down there. This was March, right? School opening September of that year.
Okay.
I was like, it's fucking March.
Yeah.
They haven't even dug that thing under the ground.
Foundations.
They haven't dug foundations yet, right?
This is a wrestling podcast, so please speed up.
Yeah, sorry. So, anyway, it gets to the end of the school year. I go home for my holidays to Ireland. I come back. The school is built.
Yeah.
This school was massive, intricate.
It's what we do.
It's to hold like 3,000 students. They built the school and opened it in like 3 months.
It's what we do.
You should have seen the amount of migrant labourers that were working there. like, I mean, thousands of migrant labourers working there through the summer in 48-degree heat.
You're not a migrant labourer.
Well, no, I wasn't a labourer.
Oh, well, like a migrant, worker, like.
I was a migrant worker, yes.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Not getting your hands dirty.
Not to get into racial dynamics of the Middle East. I was treated a lot better than other...
but is the slaves?
Not slaves. They get paid a pittance, like, it may as well be slavery. Like, do you know what I mean? They get paid, like...
So that's what they did in Saudi?
Yeah.
You think?
100%.
It looked fairly, like, when they did the time-lapse, it looked fairly official. There was high vis and everything.
Oh, gee. There was high vis and everything.
Like, there was excavation diggers and all that.
Yeah,
like,
they got the excavators in. Usually it's like a group of underprivileged people with shovels. But they got the excavators in for that one because they were doing the time-lapse video.
Class. Well, then you don't know if it was slave labour.
Cut that out if it's too boring, but it's just an interesting anecdote.
I'm not editing most. I'm going from me to you, me to you.
So that's just all. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now we can get into the Royal Rumble. We didn't boycott it.
No, some people did.
Some people did.
Fair play.
Yeah, fair play. We didn't boycott
CM Punk did.
Seemingly.
Sami Zayn didn't, even though he used to. Why doesn't he get as much flack? Because he was dead set.
He wasn't dead
set
set against going. So he couldn't get a visa because he's Syrian.
Really? I thought the reason he wasn't going was because...
No, it's Syrian, yeah.
Right, okay, let's get into it. Royal Rumble.
Geopolitics section over.
Thankfully. The Royal Rumble, the event itself, for some reason I thought AJ was in the men's Royal Rumble, so I was like, how are they going to do that? Is the men's Royal Rumble going to be first? But they went with the women's Royal Rumble first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crap.
Do you think so?
No, it wasn't. It was very boring.
There was a lot of kip-ups again.
Oh, jeez, we spoke about that last night. Why is
we spoke about it last year. What, like, everybody that comes in, shows their fire, does a kip-up. And you're like, the only one that's actually has an impressive kip-up is Maxine.
Her kip-up is cool because she does something different with it. But also, it's the timing of the kip-ups. Shawn Michaels' kip-up was so great.
Because it was like the Undertaker sit-up.
You made that analogy last night and it's perfect.
Yeah.
It was like timed to a moment in the match to elicit maximum impact.
Yeah.
Now people just kip up all the time.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre is a kip-up merchant. Like, when he kipped up last night in the Sami match, it was like...
Why?
Why?
Because he was proving that he wasn't tired. But look, that's Sami match.
It was 4 minutes
Charlotte and Alexa start off.
Yeah.
So, like, right away now, we're getting something that becomes a bit of a theme throughout the thematic timeline. True line. I'm thinking Marvel. Throughout the Women's Royal Rumble. Yeah. And it's about these teams, these tandems from the women's division that are either excelling or as a team or there's internal strife.
Triple H loves internal strife.
It's what we do.
It is what he does.
So Charlotte Flair comes in. Alexa Bliss comes in.
Yeah.
They have this kind of will they, won't they? And then Alexa just hops up on her back.
Yeah.
Okay. Kiana James comes in.
Yeah.
She was actually quite impressive, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to add anything, Barry? Yeah.
Yeah, she was impressive. She was fine. Can we talk about the proliferation of how much material must have been used on this show for the bodysuits?
Apparently there was more material used in this show than all the other women's Royal Rumbles put together.
It doesn't surprise me.
Everyone looked like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Except Sol Ruka.
Who looked badass.
She looked badass because she did something different and she thought outside the box. However, I do kind of feel for them in a way. Because they had to pay for all that shit themselves, didn't they?
I'm sure they do, yeah. They're independent contractors.
We need to unionize. But I felt bad.
They're migrant labourers.
But then I was thinking, like that's their modesty laws.
Yeah.
Like, we have modesty laws as well, but it's just we're a bit more liberal with
Don't whip your dick out in public, shit.
Yeah. But we're a bit more liberal with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, they cover up there. Some people can view that as being restrictive. Who are we to judge?
That's one thing that's different in each country out there. And actually, there's certain parts of different countries that have different levels of modesty laws and so on.
I actually quite enjoyed to see, like, how creative people could be with it.
Like that's what I'm saying. The praise for Sol Ruka, she got creative with it.
Yeah, I think cool. Chelsea Green did with the newspaper clippings and stuff on it. But yeah, it was just like, you know, being back in the day. Go Power Rangers. Yeah. Jordan Grace made a joke about it on her Twitter. Nia Jax is terrible. Still.
So bad.
I'm just looking at the names. Nia Jax, she's just like
Lola Vice, Ivy Nile, Candice LeRae, Jordan Grace. Like there was so much like nothing happening through all of this.
Yeah.
Like this one, actually, I think it was the women's one. There was one point in this where there was 14 people in the ring.
Yeah.
That's absolutely too
There was
many
one
people.
point during the match, people were chanting, "Thank you, Cena."
Well, I was going to say, the three most over people on this show.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Gunther. And Bryan Danielson.
And Bryan Danielson was fairly over. How many times do we get the Bellas return?
Yeah, it's kind of a meme, isn't it?
I actually
It was great to see Brie though. I'm happy
was it
it was nice that she
I
came
have
out of
absolutely
retirement
no
for-
reverence for the Bellas.
I have no reverence for them either, but she got paid to do one more easy match. Deadly. Got a big pop. She
Did
got
they
a
come
pop.
back from the tag division? No, Bryan Danielson got a pop.
Well, Bryan Danielson did get the pop.
Everyone going yes, and then he's going, it's the it chance with the it kicks.
The it kicks pissed me off. Because they sent him a cease and desist there last year for telling him not to do the yes chance. Danielson.
He wasn't doing it though, the fans were.
But no, but
then he started.
Then he started doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, he went down to Arena Mexico for the Blue Panther thing, and it was just like, you're so happy to do it.
Danielson coming back, Bubba Ray Dudley seems to think so.
That's the most. I was just looking at that going, don't. That's rage bait.
That's rage bait. That's what you did to Damien Corvin.
Yes. Did he watch my Rollins video?
I highly doubt it.
It was made only for him.
He might say it, but
it was made only for him.
I think that was too mean. That Seth Rollins video.
Maybe it was a little bit mean. I actually want to remove somebody from it.
Who?
Drew McIntyre after last night's match.
Yeah, but it just felt like it was a whole bunch of nothing. Becky Lynch comes in. Her and Charlotte are like
it was weird. Becky, is she probably the biggest star they've ever had in the women's division?
Yeah, it didn't feel like it.
Didn't feel like it last night.
No.
They didn't do anything special with her.
They were like her and Charlotte were like, we're gonna.
Yeah.
You know, Becky tried something different. She kind of had like a baggy pants.
Yeah.
No one else really had anything there. Yeah, it was just a whole bunch of nothing. Poor Natalia. I don't think that's going to work.
The low-key legend gimmick.
Yeah, like he used to have a farting gimmick, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to come back from that.
I know.
Do you remember when she turned in Belfast on Maxine?
Yeah.
And there was like zero pop. The security didn't even give a fuck. They never even came out.
Who cares?
Yeah. Like all the Irish lads that were doing security were like, I'm not going out. And then like she releases a promo where she's like, "You let me down." They're like, "No, she didn't. She was actually going to win the match, and you cost her the match." I suppose that's good heel dynamics. But is she a heel now?
Yeah.
Is she though? Because now she's going to be feuding with Becky. She's like, I'm coming from the Intercontinental title. And she's like doing a stand-up piss on her Natalia grave. I'm like, you're trying to be cool. That's the fucking thing. You're trying to be cool.
Yeah, but now in fairness, when she started doing that gimmick on the Indies, I think it was it WrestleMania?
You know why? Because she wasn't talking.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah. Because she was coming out to raise
was it last year she did Josh Barnett's Bloodsport at WrestleMania weekend?
Yeah.
I watched that. That was cool.
She wasn't talking. She was just coming out
and beating ass.
Like when you try to justify why you're so cool, it's the Jon Moxley thing. You know what I mean? I'm badass. I'm badass. Like Austin pulled it off.
Yeah, don't tell me. Show me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin showed us.
But, he could also talk the talk. He kind of believed that he was but like I was looking at that RF video stuff with Deborah. Like fucking hell, he was an asshole as well. Like
that was awful.
Horrendous.
I'd never seen that clip before.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was
a fair play to her.
Yeah, coming out and talking.
How old is that clip?
I don't know. Your man RF Rob Feinstein.
Well, doesn't he have a few skeletons in his closet?
He certainly does. What do you make of Last Legend? They certainly seem to.
Look. Here's the thing. And I said this when we were watching it. They made Last Legend look really good in this Rumble. If they don't follow up on it, what was the point? Now this is all in the follow up. They have to push her on TV.
She eliminated some big names. She eliminated. She had 5 total eliminations. She got rid of Charlotte.
She got rid of She got rid of Charlotte. She got rid of Nikki Bella. She got rid of Brie Bella.
Jordan Grace.
Io Sky.
Yeah, there's some big names in there.
She got some very good ones. Who's that? Jordan. Yeah, you said Jordan Grace. And Charlotte Flair. You said her as well, didn't you?
We said that's the 3rd time we mentioned Charlotte.
Did we mention
Charlotte?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so she's on SmackDown. This is all about the follow up. Like whatever, there's no point.
Do you think they're going to give up on Jade?
They have to give up on Jade.
She's wrestled 7 minutes as a champion
In how many months?
3-4 months.
Like what? Look, here's the thing with Jade, right? When they signed her, I was like, that's actually. I felt it was like that's
Perfect fit.
Perfect fit. But I felt it was a good thing for AEW as well because I thought they'd gotten
What they could have
out of her, and like they didn't have to keep pushing her. You know what I mean? They didn't have to keep spotlighting her. I said, "Grand, she had her run there. She can move over there, and they can do something different with her." And the booking team and Tony and AEW don't have to come up with ideas to keep protecting her because we know she's not that good. And like, has she improved a bit since she got there to WWE? No. So she's maxed out as what she's ever going to be.
Just have someone beat her then.
Just have someone beat her.
Poor Zelina Vega has absolutely
Negative heat.
Gets no reaction.
No reaction.
I feel bad for her. Like she tries really hard.
Yeah.
She tries with her outfits. You know, she tries to
do like some
fun moves and stuff, and
yeah.
it's nothing's working for her.
It's crazy how long she's there as well.
Yeah. Raquel Rodriguez, I'm quite enjoying her dynamic with Liv. It's kind of like Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels back in the day, the dudes with attitude. Although, like, Judgment Day seems so different from the initial
Edge's initial concept.
Well, like, it's mainly, I know Finn, JD, and Dom are there, but without Dom around, it's kind of becoming like Liv, Roxanne, and Raquel.
Yeah.
And are they breaking that up now after what happened with Liv and Raquel? I quite enjoyed that.
And Liv and Roxy as well, or Roxanne.
So, like, for the whole dynamic of...
They're the best dynamic in it now.
So, like, you had Kyrie and Asuka. Mm-hmm. They were a tag team. They kind of had a bit of strife. You had Alexa.
Sure, Kyrie knocked out Asuka, and then Kyrie got up on the top rope to apologize, and then she got thrown out.
And then...
Dumb shit.
Like, Charlotte accidentally knocked out Alexa.
Yeah.
You had the Bellas that both got knocked out together pretty much. Yeah, they got knocked out together by Lash Legend, didn't they? So there was a lot of kind of tag team dynamics.
And Bayley and Lyra got knocked out together.
Yeah, there was a bit... I thought Bayley was going to turn on Lyra. But you were like, oh, sure, they're hardly going to do, like, a tag team partner knocks out another tag team partner after they'd done it twice already. But then they do it with Liv and Raquel.
Yeah. I was like, if you're doing it with Liv and Raquel, because obviously now you're positioning Liv as, like, one of the top stars of your division. That should be the one that's
doing it. That's what save for.
Save it for that. Not
because your tag team depth isn't that like big.
You don't need 3 tag teams that are infighting.
Yeah.
You've got 5 tag teams.
Yeah. Julia, she's struggling.
Another one who look. Here's the thing with Julia, and like I've known this from the start. If you go back and watch Julia versus Shuri, I can't pronounce her name, from Stardom a few years ago, like unbelievable match, right? But you could never see Julia fitting in a WWE style. I was like, so when she signed, I was like, she's brilliant.
Do you think she could have stayed in NXT a bit longer?
I just don't think like her style of wrestling, she has to pare down her style so much that there's nothing left. Like everything, all her strong points, you can't do in WWE.
Why was Asuka able to?
Asuka's different in Asuka's.
You posed a question last night,
and I'm right in that question as well, or I'm right with the answer,
which is.
So the question I asked you is: Asuka the best ever women's wrestler in WWE?
I was like, yeah, probably. She's the one that I enjoyed. Like without thinking about it, I'm like, I would watch every single Asuka match without a shadow.
No hesitation. No hesitation.
Like more so than like a fucking Miz match or whatever. Like
she don't.
No, but I want
mention the Miz in the same breath as Asuka.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying it because like I'd watch any Asuka match because I don't watch like a lot of women's. I do watch women's wrestling, but there's men's wrestling that I don't watch as well. Yeah. And I'm like, I would 100 Asuka's must see.
So here's the thing about Asuka is
and Rhea.
If you go back and watch Asuka's pre-WWE stuff as Kana, she wasn't just this hard-hitting marauder. She was like a great grappler. She could do like cool sequences. She could do like some, not like high-flying stuff, but like some intricate stuff. Whereas if you go back and watch the old Julia stuff, she was just a hard-hitting marauder. So like and Io Sky as well. She had the high flying thing. Like Io Sky can fucking kick ass with the best of them as well if you go back and watch her old stuff. And same with Kairi Sane. But like Julia isn't like those three. She wasn't as complete a wrestler as them. She was more dependent on like smacking people really hard in the face.
Yeah.
So when you take all that away from her, there's just nothing left. So now she's just someone who can kind of wrestle good, and in a division full of a lot of people who can kind of wrestle good.
Mm. Why did Rhea have a red nose?
I don't know.
Rhea, the red nose reindeer. I thought she got busted open for it. I was like, no, that's a
her
choice.
makeup. I don't know what she was going for. I'm sure that like
it's some Terrifier.
It's a reference to something that she's into. I just don't know what.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Rhea and Chelsea's interaction where she's like, I think Chelsea's great.
Chelsea's so much fun.
Yeah, like
every women's division should have a Chelsea great.
Like I think she should be like in this year. Be pushed. The champ. Push, like proper pushed. I think she would be a good champ.
They kind of treat her as like someone
comedic relief.
Comic relief, but she gets TV time out of it, so why would she change it?
Yeah.
And then
they need to put her with Matt as well, I'd imagine.
What?
I'd say Chelsea and Matt would be good.
That would be
Matt Cardona.
She should do that, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's great with Ethan Page as well.
Yeah. Kelani Jordan and Jessie Jane coming up from NXT. Good showings. Grand showings. Yeah. Brie Bella, that was the name that I had predicted.
I couldn't believe when you got it.
And then when we came...
I was like, no chance. I actually said to you, no chance. She's not wrestling ever again. And then like 2 minutes later, she comes out.
Yeah, buddy. And then we had Tiffany Stratton, which was probably the big surprise.
Yeah, return from injury kind of thing.
Yeah. I had gone, if Tiffany's in it, it'll be Tiffany. I had said Liv Morgan, but if Tiffany's in it, I think it'll be Tiffany. You stuck with Liv.
I went back and checked, actually. I re-listened to our WrestleMania 42 predictions.
Yeah.
I got both Rumble winners right on those predictions.
Who did I give?
I can't remember.
Yeah. You just went and looked at yourself.
I just checked that I was right.
Yeah.
I walked home from here last night and I was going, did I? So I had my headphones. I went and got the podcast. I was like scanning through for...
a great closing sequence.
So I was talking to Ush O'Reilly on Instagram last night and he thought the Rumble itself was good. And I said, I didn't think the Rumble was good, but I thought the last 5 minutes was excellent.
Like the whole...
Even before they got out onto the apron.
And the thing about we were saying, the Sol Ruka Soul
You predicted
Snatcher,
that as well.
I was like, it'd be... Because you said it felt very contrived, that person had to be standing.
I said I hated the move.
And I was like, but why doesn't she just do it from like the actual middle of the rope if she can?
Instead, she did it like 5 minutes later.
Maybe she was doing that beforehand and I didn't see in NXT, maybe. But like, it doesn't seem as contrived then.
The timing of that one she did off the middle rope, I can't remember who it was on. It
class.
Was so cool.
Really cool.
She was the person who stood out most to me in the Rumble, her and Lash Legend.
Because of her gear as well.
But like again, with Lash Legend, like I said, it's the follow-up with her.
Yeah.
Like,
and Sol.
And yeah, well, I think Sol is going to be pushed anyway. Maybe not like now, soon, but she's going to get a big push. Like, she's definitely going to be a future multi-time world champion. I'd be shocked if she wasn't. Lash Legend, though, could be a person who's like mired.
She like could be what Jade should have been.
She should be
in like just like the big monster,
the big monster, and like. But the thing is, like, it's very hard to trust WWE because they love doing things in Rumbles, so that in next year's Rumble they can just blurt it out. Have Michael Cole blurt out one of.
She's eliminated X amount of people.
Last year she lasted 27 minutes and eliminated 5 people, including Charlotte Flair.
Penta is the Iron Man, and you're like, he's not winning, so it doesn't really matter.
Like, you know what I mean? So it could be a case where that's why they did that with Lash Legend, or are they actually planning to push it?
Like the Iron Man thing, like last year's Iron Man winner. But like, give him something from it. As we said, maybe the last place in the chamber or number 30 in next year's Royal Rumble if you don't become the champion.
I think you should keep 30 as a surprise.
But like, even reference, say, with the Penta, I know we're getting ahead of themselves. Penta lasted X amount of minutes last year. He's coming in now at number 28. Like, he has to be a favourite because
this is a big advantage to him.
Yeah, because there's not 50 minutes left in this match.
We know he has the stamina.
Yeah. But yeah, the closing sequence on the apron was just. And
I thought that was very well.
Sol going for the Sol Snatcher off the side, and
now if she was a real hooper, she'd have done the full rotation and splat on her face on the outside. A real hooper would have done that, Shane.
I just thought it was brilliant. I like the way Liv can try and even the way she eliminated, was it Nat Did Becky eliminate Nat? No.
Natty
Natty got eliminated by Liv.
Yeah.
By like Liv doing the Oblivion, but Natty was on the outside.
Onto the ropes. Yeah,
Boom.
cool.
Very good. I think Liv is the right winner.
Yeah, I felt like there wasn't really, like, there was 5 or 6 people who would have all felt like the right winner.
Liv or Tiffany?
Tiffany would have felt like the right winner.
But you know what the problem? I was like,
Winner.
could Bailey win it? I was like, has Bailey ever won it? But she won it in 2024.
Yeah, but she's not going to.
Like a lot of those recent Royal Rumbles, like
Fade
remember we were
or
going
blur in, like they're a blur.
We were going, oh, people who won from the number 1 position. We were like, oh, Shawn Michaels,
We forgot
Chris
about
Benoit, Edge.
We totally forgot.
He
about
won it
Edge.
in the Thunderdome era from number 1. Randy Orton number 2. I have no recollection of that
Totally
Royal
forgot
Rumble.
about- I can't remember a single thing.
I
About
remember Carlito came back.
Don't remember that. I
And that was
remember
it.
nothing about it. All I remember is they had to plug Daniel Bryan into the WrestleMania main event because the thing had no juice.
Yeah, and that was the first time it was like open to the public.
Yeah, they had like
Unlimited.
the pod type thing where you could. There had to be certain distance between
wrestling
pods and
during that
seats.
time was shit.
There was some good stuff.
Was Sasha and Bianca in that one main event?
You don't fucking know.
I think so. WrestleMania 37. But yeah, that's the Women's Royal Rumble. Liv, I watched her on the post show thing. I just had it on. She's just insufferable. Diane was like, "Who? What the fuck is that one?"
Liv is insufferable.
Like, just like I'm the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time. Kind of, shouting and shout at the dirty Dom.
Like, was she insufferable or was she heel insufferable?
In a heel way.
Okay,
like,
right,
yeah.
right. Not like actually she's insufferable.
No,
I don't think I've ever heard the woman speak.
But yeah, final Royal Rumble is saved by the last final.
Last 5
final
minutes
moments.
were very good. I thought in general it was just kind of boring. It was just boring. Like, again, we talk about moments, like, other than seeing the whole Saudi arena do the yes chants, like, that was the most memorable moment of the Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
You know, it's weird. Like, they just, I don't know. Any legends out there?
But what?
Not Lash legends.
But they've went through all the legends before.
have as well, yeah.
Like, who could you realistically bring in that's a free agent now that would get a pop? Like, Trish has done it. Lita's done it. Fucking Jesus, Tori Wilson did it.
Yeah.
And I know she's a Hall of Famer, but that's a stretch. Like,
Who's
Stacey
the Hall of
Keebler.
Tori Wilson's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, she got in the Hall of Fame.
This WWE Hall of Fame thing is just
Like Victoria.
class.
But would she
Jacqueline?
would they get a pop though? That's what I'm saying. Jazz.
No, they won't get pops. They won't get pops.
Sonny.
I genuinely think
They
that
bust her out of prison.
there is. Oh, Jesus Christ!
What? She's in prison. Like.
I know, for killing a dude in a DUI, wasn't
I think it
it?
was a lady she killed.
She killed somebody.
Yeah.
Shit got dark.
I was watching WrestleMania 14 and she comes out with LOD at the start.
Yeah, that was
And I
weird.
was like,
Where
this
did it
woman
all-
had it all.
She had it all.
You had it all. You're managing Hawk and Animal. Now those two people are dead and she's in prison.
Oh, grim.
Yeah.
But at least Animal like lived a bit of a decent life after wrestling.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know, that's
But his brother's a piece of shit.
who's his brother.
John Laurinaitis.
Oh fuck! I forgot they were brothers. What a piece of shit.
Animal.
What a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Wrestling's full of carnies.
Wrestling is full of carnies.
Full of carnies.
Including these two guys.
I'm not a carny.
I'm a carny.
Do not put me in that bracket. I'm one of the
carny.
nicest people you can
I'm a
meet.
carny, but like I'm not like a sex pest like those guys.
Good. I'm glad that you've confirmed that
Yeah.
right here on the
I can
podcast.
confirm.
Then we get into Gunther and AJ Styles.
Loved this match.
I love the way AJ came out in his exact same gear that he debuted in.
10 years earlier.
I love those little mini kind of tributes to things. Like when he was against John Cena, he wore the old AJ kind of
Yeah,
like tights and stuff. Like this man knows game.
AJ
you know what I mean?
thinks about wrestling on a very deep level.
Yeah, and like he
What
comes
he doesn't
and
think
I
about
remember
on a
calling
deep
it. I was like,
level-
is that the gear that he like this gear?
Yeah. But what he doesn't think about on a deep level is the shape of the planet we live on.
Yeah, he's a flat earther, isn't he?
I think so.
Well,
I don't know if that's
there's
true.
just some really interesting points, as you said. That's what he said.
Look, I love AJ Styles.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
He is phenomenal.
Gunther just amazing. Like so simple,
How
but
many
so
times
effective.
during that match did I say, Gunther's the best wrestler in this company?
Yeah.
Like, every
gets
time
it.
he's so good.
You know, and he doesn't do anything bar like powerbomb, chop, maybe a kick,
few boots.
and a sleeper hold. Like he got the sleeper hold back.
The sleeper hold is so over when he does it.
Yeah.
AJ sold it like death as well. They just maximized drama, and that whole thing where Gunther was like, the whole section of the match where Gunther was just like, right, I'm fucking you up now.
Yeah.
And he just like chops and kicks the living shit out of him. I was like, this is the guy, man. Like, it's clear as day. This is the guy.
Because he has people on the edge.
And back to our thematic through line of not committing.
Oh, well, no, don't go to the Rumble yet. Let's just talk about this match for what it is.
Fucking, honestly, this was better than the Cena match. And I loved the Cena match.
It was much better than the Cena match.
This was a great match.
Yeah.
This was fantastic.
AJ busted open on his arm.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the monitor or something on that back body drop on the...
Think of it, looking at the blood on Gunther's shoulder, I was like, I'd love if AJ, like...
Just bleed.
Just bleed a small bit, like.
You're retiring.
Yeah, you're retiring.
Run that fucking blade.
Hell-bent for leather.
Run that blade.
Are you surprised by
No.
AJ retiring? I'm surprised that came around so quick.
Yeah, look, I did the video on this last week and I
didn't watch.
Yeah, you didn't watch. Because you asked me beforehand, what do you think? And I was like, well, if you'd watched my video last week, you'd have had the answer to that question. And I praised the build to this match. And I also had negative things to say about the build to this match.
You have negative things to say about wrestling. Come on now. Morro.
Come on now. I have high standards, Shane, okay?
You never have negative things to say about wrestling.
But the negative was it's happening so quick. But the positive was I thought everything that they did here in terms of they made it.
I like the way it happened so quick though, because
so in some ways that's good.
It made the outcome
more. Yeah,
like everyone knew it was Cena's last match. Everyone knew it was Goldberg's last match. But this is the first time
where he's retired someone that
it's that it wasn't you didn't think it was going to be their last match.
And that really got proper emotion out of it and proper drama.
And you could even tell by the difference in the finish of the sleeper hold, Cena smiling and accepting, bang, 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 but AJ fighting till the end because AJ knew, almost like you're telling from a storytelling perspective. He's like, this isn't my time. I'm fighting. This isn't my time.
I don't want to go.
Yeah,
I don't want to go.
Whereas Cena was like,
do you know what I thought was brilliant as well? You see this in UFC and stuff. Do you know, a guy gets choked out. And then, they jump up and grab the ref and, why is the fight over?
Yeah.
And Cena, he didn't go, do that, but he was he comes around, he's like, wait. AJ, sorry.
He hears Gunther's music and he's like, what the fuck?
I fucking lost.
Yeah.
You went out, I was like, oh my God. Brilliant.
Yeah, very good.
So good. Details. Details matter. And,
you know what I loved as well? The way AJ is going for, the phenomenal forearm and Gunther gets him in a Death Valley driver position. And he's like, oh, he's going to fuck him up with a Death Valley driver. Then he gets him up on his shoulder. He's like, why is he going for it? And then he just throws him off his sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold on.
You're like, yes. A sleeper hold out of nowhere.
Do you know, the guy is so good, And, even the things, I've praised Kyle Fletcher so much for this recently as well as that, early in the match, we were getting, thank you, Cena chants. And the crowd kind of, doing the French thing where they're entertaining themselves. They're not actually watching. So Gunther just slows everything down. He does that thing of getting out of the ring. And then the audience are just what's this motherfucker doing? And it takes them back into the match.
You piece of shit.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's just so good. He just gets it there's
and the selling. His
when he sells his leg.
I in that Raw match, remember when he's selling the leg and he goes to do a stack pin and he lifts the other leg because he can't, so therefore his pin doesn't work as effectively. And you're like, it's those little details, man.
And all those little details,
or when AJ Styles sleeps him. We see this a lot in training. Asleep when he dives at us, when he hits him off the rope and he goes down.
Oh, yeah.
And he stumbles. And he slips. He actually trips over AJ.
And there's another one where AJ goes to target the knee when he comes off the ropes and does, that knee drop kick that AJ does. Yeah. And Gunther just pulls his leg up off to the side and he's like, no, I fucking saw that coming. But what people might not realize is all those little things stack one on top of another to create the drama of the finish. Everything stacks. And when you remove, Jenga, when you take out one of them blocks, because there's a lot of people who are very good wrestlers who take out one of those blocks during the match somewhere and it kills the drama. Cody Rhodes is murder for it. He'll do all those cool things and then he'll just discard one part of it and then the drama doesn't quite get there as much as it would in a Gunther match. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you skip a
I don't know if I agree with Cody, but
maybe not. Well, like, we could argue whoever, but a lot of people, most wrestlers, I would say, like, even the best wrestlers, Will Ospreay does it a lot, where like...
Ospreay does it, like, definitely.
And like, I think we'd both agree he's clearly one of the best wrestlers in the world. But he does it a lot, whereas like, he'll commit to something for 70% of the match and then it won't suit for the thing
but
he
that's
wants to do
different
next.
philosophies as well. Like, I know Mike Bailey kind of has this thing of when he's making his comeback, he kind of wants to go Super Saiyan, where he's like, I'm actually invincible right now for this small period of time.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Like, whereas Gunther is like, this is always affecting me. Pete Dunne does the same thing.
As Gunther?
Yeah, as in like...
Gunther or Bailey?
Bailey?
Mike Bailey.
Mike Bailey's Super Saiyan. I'm saying Pete Dunne does this. Oh, it's the same thing as Gunther.
All right, yeah.
Like, when Pete Dunne is selling something, he'll always reference it in a match.
He'll commit to it.
And it's those little things. You're like, oh yeah, it's fucking Legacy.
So I just think
that could be his ultimate downfall. And then, like, AJ's going for the calf crusher, and like, it's just perfect wrestling.
Gunther's a perfect wrestler. He's a perfect wrestler. I don't necessarily think that means he's the best wrestler, but he is a perfect wrestler. I think
he is. Like,
he's certainly like,
out of every pay-per-view that he's on, and I'll include every pay-per-view he's not on in like AEW. I love Gunther matches.
I love Gunther matches.
And like, even at the start of matches, because I kind of felt it with Drew and Sami. The start of wrestling matches can be kind of boring.
I just thought Drew
as they're starting to do the building blocks and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think you're bored with the start of a Gunther match.
Never,
because
he does something different
and it ties to the end.
Yeah,
it all makes sense, and that's what I love.
Gunther's just like, I don't know if he's the best wrestler in the world. He's certainly one of them. Like, I think we're lucky to live in a time where like there is so many absolutely like unbelievable wrestlers. Phenomenal wrestlers. And Gunther is in that category of like 5 or 6 guys that I could wake up on a Tuesday morning and say, no, actually Gunther's the best in the world. Or like, actually, wait, no, I think this lad. Do you know what I mean? But like, he's in that tier of like, he's perfect.
But he does nothing. Like, in terms of moves. He barely has any moves. And that's why it's fantastic.
He will chop.
That's why it's brilliant.
You know me as well.
He doesn't need to do a standing Spanish fly to someone.
He just chops the shit out of lads.
And it's brilliant. That's right up my alley. It's visceral. It's.
And you know what? Bret Hart would say it's wrong. Bret is wrong when it comes to chops. Say to his face. You're wrong. You're wrong when it comes to chops, Bret.
But yeah, brilliant match. AJ, brilliant. Is he gone? Triple A, WWE seem to be getting out ahead of the narrative.
They're really on a PR campaign trying to guilt him into actually retiring.
No, he said he's done.
Pete Rosenberg, that shill, is
and
up there.
Triple A said the same.
I spoke to him. Do you think Pete Rosenberg actually had a full-on conversation with AJ Styles?
Possibly.
No, I think Pete Rosenberg had a conversation with someone like Triple H who told him what to say.
Because Triple H is like, he's like the Shawn Michaels of this generation. This is what he said. He was like, in 10 years' time,
they're trying to guilt him into actually retiring. Yeah.
But in 10 years' time, people are going to be looking at AJ Styles the way people look, say, oh, Shawn Michaels was my influence and all that. But like, AJ's been around 25 years. Like, people are like that now.
Well, like Will Ospreay has said AJ was his biggest influence.
AJ's amazing.
Like, probably the best wrestler in the world. His primary influence is AJ Styles. So we were already past that thing that Triple H is saying.
Yeah, but he's like, probably because he got exposed to such a bigger audience as well when he joined WWE.
Maybe, yeah.
Had some great matches. Had some great matches with people that you didn't expect him. Like, I remember being disappointed with some of his match. Like, obviously Nakamura at WrestleMania 34, but like, has a great match with Shane McMahon. Has a great match with Roman Reigns.
Funny
has great matches with John Cena.
It's funny that his best WrestleMania match is with Shane McMahon.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
It's brilliant.
It's a very, 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 very good match.
Do you know who his first WrestleMania opponent was?
Yes. Was it Jericho?
It was Jericho.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho, Y2 AJ.
And not a good match.
No, not great.
Very disappointing, actually. And the second one was Shane McMahon.
Yeah, and then it was Naka.
Yeah, that
34,
yeah. He had 2 disappointing. And I don't blame him for either the Nakamura match was mainly due to just her horrendous dog shit booking. The Shane McMahon match was fucking brilliant. So much fun. And the Chris Jericho match was Jericho's fault.
Drew and Gunther kind of had the same thing of ask him, ref. Ask him. You didn't like in the Gunther and AJ match where he was like telling them to get away?
Yeah, you explained it to
I was
me.
like, well, he's under the ropes.
Yeah,
So.
I just hate that thing of like...
Yeah, get away.
The ref constantly pushing a lot away when...
I hate the actual, like, the ref just did this.
Oh, the floppy arm.
Yeah.
One flop, we'll call it.
One flop.
Yeah.
I thought it was
One
3.
flop.
Like, for years you've been doing 3.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Look, I didn't mind it. He's
Referee's
out,
discretion?
Like, if he's out, he's out, like, you know?
Yeah, but what if AJ thought there was 3 flops?
I wonder, did the ref go to their dressing rooms before the match and...
We're doing 1 flop.
It's one flop tonight.
It's a 1 flop tonight.
Yeah.
You could
We're
have let
going
us
one
know.
flop to a finish.
Could have let us know.
That's me, like, I'm 1 flop to a finish, like.
AJ keeping the gloves?
Yeah, because he's not retiring.
Right. AEW bound?
Probably. I don't know, like, but, like, probably.
Break the bank for him?
And, well, I've been hearing recently, right, through my contacts in the industry.
He has no contacts.
Through
I am his contact.
through my contacts in the biz, that TKO are currently like severely lowballing a lot of current WWE talent on contract renewals, which would track with their previous track record of UFC and so on. Apparently, they're lowballing a lot of people on contract renewals, which could open up a monster free agency market over the next 18 months.
Okay.
And I hear Sami Zayn is one of those.
Interesting.
Now, his contract isn't up yet, but he's at the point of like negotiating a renewal. I'm hearing he's been lowballed.
Well, there's not like a lot of
Through my contacts in the biz.
there's not a lot of live events now either anymore and stuff. So
Yeah, but like they're making more money than ever before.
I suppose. So Sami Zayn and
I'm putting
Drew.
my glasses on for this match because I'm going full heel on this one.
Sami Zayn and Drew. I thought they could have done something interesting. I know people are like, "Oh, it's too early to take the title off Drew," and I was like, "No, that's why it's perfect. Take him off for 3 weeks. He wins it back.
Look,
He wins it back at Elimination Chamber. You set up Cody and Drew then for WrestleMania."
I think whoever agented this match should be shot dead on the streets of Riyadh.
Why?
I thought, like,
I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was bad.
Here's my thing.
It was perfectly serviceable.
Right.
I look over and you were on your phone probably looking at like people giving out about the attendance. Where
no,
like,
I disagree with this narrative around it being unattended.
I know, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're
I'm-
just looking at tweets, stealing tweets and sending them into our group.
I'm with you on this one. I don't get this thing of me. I stole that tweet and sent him into the group.
Yeah, 100%. He stole a tweet. He sent in a picture from a tweet, and then
That picture wasn't from a tweet.
it was. It's the same tweet that I sent. I just took a screenshot of a tweet. So he sent.
I don't follow that person that you.
because you have to follow someone for it to show up.
Well, that's
timeline.
true. That's true as well.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
But anyway, so
Thievery.
I'm getting my pen out for this one because whoever was the agent who penned this match, I think did a terrible job.
Terrible job.
Yes, this is your typical hometown hero match. Even though Sami Zayn isn't a hometown hero, they booked him as such.
He just had a
in the
hometown
build.
hero match in Montreal.
That was last week.
Saturday night's main event.
And
How
he
many
won.
hometowns can you have, Sammy?
Well, two by the
He-
looks of
He
things.
used a lot of flags in his tights back in the day.
He did use a lot of flags in his tights back in the day.
Ireland was one of those because he wrestled in Kilkenny as El Generico in the Carlton
in
Ballroom.
the Carlton Ballroom, which is crazy to me.
I've seen it.
My
'Cause I'm a
parents used
wrestling
to
fan.
go for a dance there back in the fucking 70s.
That's where Morro was conceived.
in the back of the Carlton
In the
Ballroom.
Ballroom by El Generico. Sorry.
Timeline doesn't line up, but that's okay.
Oh, you could be his brother.
I could be his brother.
Yeah.
I could be. Interesting.
Morro
He is
Zayn.
ginger, although a lot of Syrians are ginger. So, back to... This was your typical. Hometown hero match, right? How do you book a hometown hero match? All you have to do is look at any Ric Flair traveling champion match from the 1980s. And that's how you book the match.
You keep the hometown hero strong.
Or, like, you give him some fucking offense. He just got his ass kicked for the whole thing. He barely got a hope spot, like.
I got the hell of a kick.
But, like, it was so... What would you call it? Like, short and brief and
Did a
non-impactful.
dive. Yeah, it wasn't a great match, but like...
I thought this was a real bad match. I thought it was a bad match. And not... Well, look, we both discussed Drew and we think he's a little bit cringe and a bit overacting-y.
Can be, yeah.
And I just... watching Drew last night, I just thought, like, how did I put him in that top 100 or the 100 wrestlers better than Rollins? I thought he was just, like, so cringe, over the top. Like... Boring as well.
Drew the champion until WrestleMania,
Probably because he started the thing with Cody in the main Rumble.
which doesn't make sense, but yeah.
You okay. And then I felt like this match is, you booked this match like a Von Erich versus Flair in. You just copy the layout of one of their matches.
Kerry wins it for 3 weeks and loses it back to Flair.
Or even if you have even if Flair's winning the match, just copy the structure and layout of the match, and with the pen, copy the structure and the layout of the match.
Write that down.
Write that down. Jot that down. Copy Ric Flair.
Flair's an eye.
I watched that match. It was free on YouTube. MJF versus that guy on the. Joe, he defended the AW title on an indie there recently.
Who?
MJF.
Did he?
Yeah, like Limitless Wrestling or something like that.
Right.
Or No Limit Wrestling or something. It was
No Limit Wrestling, as in the one that does being Nace and Castlecomer.
No, not that one.
MJF is going to be on the next show.
Do not tweet that out or anything.
MJF on No Limit Wrestling going up against Tommy Flynn.
It was maybe Limitless or something.
Right, go on anyway.
But they did it. All they did in that match was, it was a Ric Flair against your local champion.
Yeah.
And Flair wins, but the champion gets offense, and Flair sells the shit out of it, and Flair sells the fear of, fuck, I'm actually going to lose to this guy.
He lose to George Scott.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to lose to this guy. That's what Drew had to do, and that's the way the match needed to be booked. And it wasn't, and it was crap and boring.
Wasn't great. By people saying predictable, the Rumble, that was predictable, I think.
Yeah.
I think the AJ and Gunther one wasn't.
That wasn't predictable. I didn't think that was predictable. Yeah. I spoke about that last week on the video that you didn't watch, Shane.
Yeah. I can't watch them all, Morro. When are you going back to doing lives? I can watch lives.
I can't do it, yeah.
Can't do it, yeah. Right. Will we get to the actual Rumble?
Yes.
Actually, the ad breaks during... It was annoying.
You had 2 1-hour matches, so it felt a little bit better than other shows, I felt. But in general, obviously, it's a 9. There was one part there where...
It was like a 4-minute ad break, and then it came back, and it was another 5-minute ad break.
Yeah.
Because they were showing WWE 2K26, which I'm not getting. It looks like they don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit.
And they charge you €150 for the ad. €150 for, there's...
Sorry,
there's
€150 for the game.
There's the standard game, right?
Yeah.
Then there's the Triple H edition, which is another tier up. Then there's the Monday Night Wars edition, which is another tier up. And then there's the Attitude Era edition, which is the third tier up.
So the Monday Night
Do you remember
Wars...
when you used to buy a game and you used to actually just get the game and get everything that the game was meant to be? And then they started going, we need to mine everyone for more money. And then DLC came a thing. And now all these pre-order bonuses are a thing. And skins. And then they start, not only is it DLC, they start locking shit behind DLC. And then start encouraging you to
spend an extra tenner to get this.
Yeah, and show those character models on your screen, but they're actually locked. I'm going, well, you have to pay for it. I'm like, no.
So if you're scrolling through and you want to pick Triple H from 99,
yeah, you have to go past the New Jack that you didn't want, that you can't afford.
If you want to pick an upper mid carder from 98.9, you got to Triple H and you can't play him because you have to pay an extra tenner. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
If you want a jobber in the Attitude Era. And plus their arenas are dog shit. It's the same base model. They just skin it differently, which is bullshit because wrestling arenas are all different. You go to the Hammerstein Ballroom. They have a big, massive ramp. There was never such thing as a big, massive ramp in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
There's no ramp.
There's no ramp. Make it small. Just fucking actually put in some effort. It's the minutiae that wrestling fans care about. The little
details.
The little details.
The Gunters.
The details. The storytelling.
The devil is in the details.
Martin O'Mac from the 5 Max says you can't wait to hear our reaction to it. Yeah. So Martin, how are you doing? But he said he liked 2025
2K
WWE. No, just the WWE in 2025.
Well, he's a big Cena fan.
Yeah, I know. And he was like, well, outside of Cena and Jay winning the world title, I thought it was pretty good. And I was like, they're your fucking top belts. So everything they do.
I thought WWE 2025 was poor.
And I think it was so right. So many people thought the same thing. My mate in Australia messaged me, Tony, he says it was just terrible. Luke Cullen said... I just watched the Rumble there. Little surprised, thought they would go all in with Gunther as, you know.
Well, I had a conversation with a friend of mine last night, Mike Ryan, who sometimes listens to the pod and should listen to it more.
Better listen, Mike.
Mike, start fucking listening more.
Well, if he's listening now, we apologise for telling you to listen.
No, fuck that guy. If he's not going to listen.
He's listening now, though.
But we had that conversation about, go all the way. Why just go all the way with Gunther?
Let's get from the Rumble, right? Yeah. So... I really like that little thing where they made the mistake on SmackDown, and then you have like Paul Heyman getting
in Adam Pearce's face.
Yeah, like my missus loves Paul Heyman. You don't really like him as much anymore.
No,
Adam Pearce is doing a brilliant job.
He's fucking class.
But I really like the way they turned that into a storyline. It's the little details. I'm like, oh, right, cool. Yeah, they made reference to the mistake, and now they've added a layer of insecurity to Paul Heyman's mind, which adds a layer to the story.
Yes.
And then it feeds into what eventually happens.
He gets attacked.
Now people are like, oh, it's Seth Rollins. It's not Seth Rollins.
That wasn't Seth Rollins under that hood, anyway.
LXT, who messaged us earlier saying OTC, he says it's Finn Balor. But like, I was looking at the fucking hands. There was no makeup. I think it was possibly Logan Paul. Because it wasn't Logan Paul being the one that, like, saying it has to be Braun going for the title and shit. And
cool.
Yeah, I think it was Logan. It could have been anyone under the hood. What matters is the reveal.
Triple H's third man under the hood in 3 months.
Yeah, well, like, but this one kind of feeds on from the last. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's connected.
It's all connected there. Someone was like, it's Grayson Waller. He's upset that Austin Theory left him. Like,
Jesus Christ. Why wouldn't you attack Austin Theory then?
Yeah, he's attacking Braun. But I thought that opening sequence was very good.
Yeah.
And then Oba just fucks him out.
Look, the Royal Rumble was
because he was a heavy favourite. No, let's actually go through the minutiae, the detail.
The devil's in the detail. Let me get up my list here.
And then Oba just eliminates everybody. Poor Rusev. Why? Why are you laughing?
He deserves it, like.
There was no Aleister Black.
No Aleister Black.
Why does he deserve it?
So many of those guys who fought to get out of AEW got absolutely jobbed out here.
Like Matt Cardona.
He did nothing.
He got jobbed out by not jobbed out. I hate the term jobbed out because you have to build up Oba, and it might give them stories to go against, and like give Oba a little feud of people to go against, like Rusev, who he can defeat, like fucking Matt Cardona, who he can defeat. Lads, you can take losses.
You can just beat that jobber Ray Phoenix, like.
I like Ray.
He's brilliant, but he's a jobber.
But like Oba goes through the first thing, and we were like, oh, this is kind of like Brock Lesnar.
You can testify to this, I was loving this.
Until.
Damian
Priest was the one that broke the
chain of whatever.
Yeah, chain of dominance.
Nice. Chain of dominance. I was like, who's
he was number 7.
Yeah, who's going to be the big badass that stands up to Oba Femi?
I thought Brock.
It should have been Brock.
Yeah.
We get Damian Priest. Like, talk about uninspired, like, boring booking. Like, so, like, immediately that tells me, like, that this, like, think, from a fan perspective, is going to be like, oh, cool, Damian Priest and Oba Femi. No, I didn't care either. But like he is he's been a world champion within the past year or so. So they kind of year and a half
can't job him out.
Well, you can job him out.
You did, yeah. You actually jobbed Miz out.
Yeah,
you know, you've like your world title's been nothing anyway.
Miz has been in 17 Royal Rumbles and he has something like 2 eliminations.
I was so actually shocked.
Damian Priest is not the right guy for that spot with Oba Femi.
Yeah. Who comes in next? Is it Mr. Iguana?
He's Javon Evans.
Javon had a great rumble.
But again, he did a few flashy spots, but they never gave him like a major moment to like. So like he's had history with Oba Femi and Trick Williams.
Dude, all 3 of them were in the ring at the same time.
They were, but
they got a pop like it.
Well, they got that thing where they stand around and stare at each other for 10 seconds.
I hate that. That's such a
trope.
They
did it 25 times. They did it twice with Brock and Oba Femi.
Yeah, you're like we can't have them touch yet. It's the Rumble, Rumble. It's every man from themselves.
Yeah. They're trying to recreate that Hogan Warrior thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, Hogan and Warrior were the last 2.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, were they the last 2?
No, not the last 2.
No.
But,
it was Perfect and Hogan the last 2, weren't they?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. The Hogan and Warrior thing, yeah.
But like that was Hogan and fucking Warrior. Like
back in a simpler time.
Yes, and like the place went ballistic. And now, but they did it with Hogan and Warrior, and we still remember it. So what did they do here? They do it with 5 different people in the same Rumble.
They do El Grande Americano and El Grande Americana. Oh, we're going to do the Spider-Man meme.
Like here's the thing:
bring him back as Chad Gable. He's a beast.
We're getting a mask versus mask match between 2 white dudes in luchador masks at WrestleMania.
While Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate on the outside wave flags.
2 more white dudes in luchador masks.
Like, talk about a waste of like amazing talent. Do you think people actually know how good Pete Dunne is?
No. Pete Dunne is unbelievable.
Like, because they get Butch. Unless you watch like NXT, you won't really know how good Pete Dunne is. Like, he is so highly regarded in WWE. So,
sure, like he's...
Who said it? Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross said he's the best wrestler in the world. He's the best mind in wrestling.
Yeah, but sure, he's basically down... To have him doing a lot of the AAA booking and stuff.
Him and I think...
Him and Undertaker.
Him and Tyler Bate. I think they're producing.
Yeah.
So they're making like matches or whatever. Or they're producing the actual match. But
yeah,
you look at AAA, like Mr. Iguana was... You know what we should have done with Mr. Iguana? And we said this. On his entrance...
When he starts crawling.
Just leave him crawl to the ring and have like 4 people pass him out in their entrances.
Perfect.
Gets into the ring.
Gets thrown out.
Gets fucked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that meme bullshit...
Needs to go, man.
It needs to go.
They're confusing now. I think they're confusing meme wrestling with moments. And there's so much of it. Like, it's infiltrating their Royal Rumble with Lizard Man from AAA.
Yeah. I like Laparca when he came.
Fake Laparca?
Yeah, fake Laparca.
Look, if you're going to put Laparca in the ring...
let him have a chair.
He needs to be 300-pound fat slob.
Yeah. Let him have a chair, though.
I want to see the sweat seeping through his skeleton suit. And
there's a lot of lucha actual representation when you think about Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, Penta, fucking...
El Grande
Americanos, those... 2 of them. Mr. Iguana. That's like 1/3 of the...
Yeah, none of them got any moment or traction.
No.
Not one of them.
Not even Ray.
Yeah, Ray got nothing.
Ray kicks Oba in the face with a 619 and Oba's like...
He kicked him in the stomach.
He kicked him in the balls, but then hit him with a 619 in the face.
Oh, was it in the balls? I thought it was the stomach.
Yeah, it looked like a ball shot. Oba's a big man.
He's a big man.
But then he hits him with a 619 in the face.
So we get Cody coming in at 11.
Yeah.
Felt cold.
Think so?
Yes.
It felt like
he's your top guy a few months ago.
He still is top guy.
No, the top guy now is clearly Roman Reigns.
Right.
Roman Reigns politicked. If we look at the history of the last few years of politicking in WWE, 2 years ago Roman out politicked everyone. Last year...
Why is he politicking though? He's never around.
Or it's like... Yeah, this is the crazy part. Like,
why do you want to be on top of something that you don't want to be in?
I know, it's crazy, but it's just like, I don't know, it's an ego thing. We don't understand it. We're like, I don't
Two
get
podcasters in the room. I don't get all that ego. You know what?
Felt cold.
You know, looking around this room, right?
Yeah.
And I have posters of Hogan and Warrior, the 92 Royal Rumble, Lair,
92 SummerSlam,
Flair, Macho Man, 92 SummerSlam, WrestleMania 7 with Macho Man,
17
Austin Rock. You have Hogan and Andre. You have Terry Funk and Mick Foley. You have Paddy Morrow, the legend himself. Eddie Guerrero, Austin at WrestleMania 13. ECW One Night Stand. I will never have a poster of Roman Reigns up here.
No.
Because I just don't find him
compelling.
Now, he did look like a star in the ring.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what you've come to expect of Roman. But, like, it's just nothing. Like, what's been the greatest Roman match? Cody at WrestleMania 40, and that was all shenanigans.
That was your Marvel Avengers match.
Yeah. Like, what's...
No, that's his best match.
Like, he had some good matches, I'd say, with AJ.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but...
Nothing, like, totally memorable. You sound like me now. What's his best match?
Sami Zayn. But that was, like, a lot of, like, talking and... Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just like He's what, going to headline his 11th, 12th WrestleMania now?
10th anyway, for sure.
Well, like if you count WrestleMania 40, he did 2. Yeah, well, we are.
I don't.
So what, he's 11th or 12th WrestleMania? And you're like, really? Hogan's done 8 or 10 or something?
Austin's done 4?
Like...
3?
Roman?
No, 4.
Really?
Strange. No, Austin had HBK, The Rock.
Kevin Owens. But you don't count Night 1, so.
And because 19, the trilogy with Rock, that wasn't...
No, the 19 main event was Lesnar and Angle.
Yes.
But let's get back to the Rumble itself. Like,
so Cody comes in, I felt super cold.
And
in comparison to what he generally is.
Is there any fun eliminations that you remember?
No.
There was no... I thought at one stage when Brock came out, he's going to F5 some Javon over the top, but
Should have done. And then you had the El Grande Dos spot.
Yeah.
Spot, I don't even want to call it a spot, moment, meme. And then you get debuting Powerhouse Hobbs Royce Keys.
Oh yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs Royce Keys.
And again, they could have done way more with Hobbs. So he comes in, he kind of, does his, I love his, what's the Arn Anderson move?
Spine Buster.
He does a great spine buster. He does the cool spine buster. He doesn't eliminate anyone or really do anything. And then he kind of stands around and then he faces off with multiple people.
Cody was probably the interesting one because it's AEW.
Yeah.
But he doesn't face off with Oba, does he?
They had a thing where they were jaw-jacking back and forth to each other.
I like the name Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a great name.
I think we need to get away from first names for a lot. I know we're slagging on Mr. Aquana, but what happened to the days of Axe and Smash and fucking Hawk and Animal and Ultimate Warrior?
There's nothing wrong with the name Rice.
I know there's like a family connotation to it, but I like that. Just he's a fucking powerhouse.
Powerhouse Hobbs is objectively just a cool fucking name.
Yeah, there's nothing really Heyman comes out with Lesnar, doesn't come out with the rest of the division. Lesnar, for some reason, German suplexes Logan Paul, even though he's in the division.
Yeah,
you're like, what's going on? And then Lesnar gets thrown out during Jey Uso's heat off.
Oh my God. Right. Think of this, right? That would be who is an old-timey, version of Jey Uso? If we go back to, Hogan.
Road Dogg. Oh, old-timey. Honky Tonk Man.
That would be Hulk Hogan getting eliminated during Honky Tonk's entrance. Be like Stone Cold getting eliminated during Road Dogg's entrance.
I like Brock. I don't know. Brock and Oba. That looks like where it's going for Mania.
Yeah. So then you get Brock just absolutely no selling for Ilya Dragunov, and just.
Do you think he even knew who he was?
No, he didn't. He doesn't watch wrestling. Did you think Brock sits at
home?
Who's
this guy?
SmackDown. It's who's this little guy in front of me? Even though he's little compared to Brock, but he's a pretty jacked dude. And Ilya's awesome. So Brock just no sells his chops and just throws him over the top rope. And then it's such a waste of Brock, right? Brock gets eliminated by Cody Rhodes.
And someone else.
I think it was just Cody.
No, there's two people. LA Knight.
Was it?
I think it was LA Knight, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's attributed to Cody Rhodes anyway.
During the yeet off.
My God, so again, uninteresting and uninspired.
I really like the way Roman turned the babyface by punching Jey
down that, what does he call it? The
rolling it back,
whatever the fuck. Oh my God.
He looked in good shape, Jey, to be fair. And he hit his best spear of his life.
That was the best spear of his life.
Yeah.
But again, who cares?
I could tell immediately, right? Roman comes out, fireworks go off, then the fireworks outside the stadium goes off. I was like, oh, okay, he's the winner.
He's obviously winning.
And three heels have won tonight. The opening three matches.
Yeah.
And I think Roman's somewhat of a babyface, especially after punching Jey.
He's also a babyface in Saudi.
Yeah.
They love him out there.
Yeah. I was like, it's this guy's to win.
Yeah.
Cody's elimination was interesting. It made no sense why Drew getting up in Cody's business once again, but maybe because he was like, I knew Cody was going to come after me, so he's going to come after you now. You know what I mean?
You're ensuring that he comes after you.
Yeah, you're ensuring, Jacob Fatu. Who eliminated Jacob?
Jacob did kind of nothing as well.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. There's just a whole lot of people. Nobody did anything.
Randy Orton hit a few RKOs.
They weren't out of nowhere.
Well, the Javon one was. He was going for the thing. And
who didn't see that coming?
And the Penta one. And
was there a soul alive who didn't see the Javon one coming when Javon went to the top rope?
We get down to, LA Knight gets eliminated, fans are Roman wins the Royal Rumble. Cool.
Yeah, eliminates Gunther last.
Yeah. I like the way they put Gunther at number 30 to be like, oh yeah, Gunther's coming. Or anyone who forgot. It was like, oh, I'm waiting for Jericho. And it's Gunther. And you're like, oh, fuck. I forgot about this. Fuck.
Here's the conversation I had with my friend Mike Ryan, who sometimes listens to the podcast. Sometimes
listen all the time, Mike.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike. And the conversation was, why put Gunther in if he's not winning?
Yeah. That added nothing.
It added nothing. And this was going back to my thematic through line. Commit to something. Gunther is
Gunther
obviously...
doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
Shane. No, it's not about need.
He has his stories.
It's not about needing it, right?
Has his story.
It's about the non-committal nature of... He's retired Goldberg.
That's his gimmick.
He's retired Cena.
That's his gimmick.
He's retired AJ.
That's his gimmick.
Keep pushing it. This is how you make a superstar.
He doesn't need the title.
It doesn't matter about needing it. You push him to the fucking moon.
And the second he loses the title, his career shit is done. His career killer stuff is done. Leave him on the same track.
Push him to the moon. Commit.
There's so many oldies there. He's going to eliminate them all.
This is like the non-follow-up to that Lash Legend won't probably get. It's like follow up to, like, make him your centerpiece.
They will.
Centerpiece now. Do it now.
They will. He's going to take out Lesnar. He's going to take out Ray.
He should, but he should also win the Royal Rumble and win the title in the main event of WrestleMania. Go all the way.
That means we're going to have all these retirements taken. It doesn't matter. Roman Reigns, he's our new overlord. Anyway.
Brock Lesnar wants a title.
All hail.
Brock Lesnar wants a title shot off Gunther. Gunther says, no problem. You're never around. So if you want the title,
put your career on the line. No, he'll just say, put your career on the line. That's all. He'll start coming for people.
What I'm saying is just commit, ultimate committal to making this guy your number one man right now.
Ultimately.
Right now.
Recording time stopped.
Mine isn't. Are you going to get the cartoon treatment on this episode?
Quite possibly. Here, you sign off there.
This has been the Wrestling Fan Wrestling Show.
We were right at the end anyway.
We were. Like, subscribe, comment. How many dates does Shane get with Roman Reigns on his fantasy booking? No, comment on it, like.
Yeah. Roman Reigns is the champion or the Royal Rumble winner. Don't really care. That's the ultimate. That's kind of the ultimate true line.
Yeah, the ultimate thematic true line is.
Like, subscribe, comment, as he
Gunther
says.
versus AJ was fantastic.
Yeah. This has been the Wrestling Fan Wrestling Show. I'm the big beefy boy, Shaz Beef. Stay safe, stay sane. Good luck.
Good luck.